So we're extremely fortunate to partner with Uncle Nearest. It started actually during the pandemic, and Uncle Nearest was a growing business at that time and has since grown dramatically. But we just thought it was such a great story how Fawn Weaver and that company have grown, and we just wanted to be a part of that. And it's just gone gangbusters here in the hotel. And it kind of just goes along with our initiative and our Change Starts Here and what we want to do in the hotel, which is supporting minority vendors. And you can't pick a better minority vendor than Uncle Nearest. Not to mention they have such a great product.
Uncle Nearest is the godfather of Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey is what it is from the charcoal mellowing filtration process. The process in which you make bourbon and the process in which you make Tennessee whiskey are the same. The only thing that's different is that added charcoal mellowing process that Tennessee whiskey does, and that was developed and perfected by Nearest Green himself. So Nearest Green, affectionately known as Uncle Nearest, he developed and perfected this Lincoln County process in the hills above Lynchburg, Tennessee. I guess the light has been brought to it from our founder and CEO, Fawn Weaver, who knew about and found out about the story of Uncle Nearest and went and did over a year's worth of research, speaking to descendants of Nearest Green as well as Jack Daniels. It's a way of bringing light and cementing the legacy of Nearest Green as the first African-American master distiller on record in the United States, and also too how wonderful the relationship was and how it was so much about love, honor, and respect between Nearest Green and a young Jack Daniels, who he taught how to distill whiskey and who was also a mentor to. It's beautiful when we talk about how good the whiskey is, but then also too where the whiskey comes from.
It's just a phenomenal story of how Uncle Nearest has become such a popular brand, where they started and the story behind that. So I recommend everyone go onto their website and take a look at that story. But we also have our story here at Hyatt Regency Atlanta, the Hotel of Hope with Martin Luther King. And when you put those two together, it's almost just a natural partnership between the two.
I thought that this was just a very, very important brand to have and want to work with and also introduce to guests. It's not only comparable, but it's superior to most of the whiskeys that we have in its price point. So it makes it stand out not only as a female-owned brand, a black-owned brand, but just as a brand, period.
We're getting our own signature barrel here, one of the only hotel companies at this point to have our own barrel. It just says a lot about our partnership and what Uncle Nearest has done and what we do as a hotel.
Our barrel select, we chose it because it has a very high proof, but the barrel that we chose is very subtle. It doesn't give that bite. So to be 123 proof, we found something that had a little more sweetness to it, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of butterscotch, and like just a hint of honey.
Polaris, it's been a staple in this city. I mean, it's a landmark. The Hyatt has always been a trailblazer when it comes to diversity. And so I think those two go hand in hand with us being a black-owned brand, but also too in just being a quality brand, a brand of excellence and of upscale, in which you think of the same thing in regards to the Hyatt Regency as well as the Polaris.
It's unique. So when you come to Atlanta, you're gonna get something that you can't get anywhere else. When you come to Hyatt Regency, you're gonna get something that you can't get anywhere else. And then when you come to Polaris, you're gonna get something, again, that you can't get anywhere else.
You get a taste of the distillery, you get a taste of the story, you get a taste of history, all right here in this glass. So enjoy the Uncle Nearest.